Hey guys, I'm Nina Zeta with Sidewalker Daily, and in today's video, I want to talk about some major mistakes you are making in your Instagram Reels that is causing you to not grow the way that you should be. I know that if you are on YouTube or listening to any sort of creator advice, you're going to hear Reels. And yes, Reels are really important for creators because the algorithm is so friendly. It helps you find new audiences. It helps you or anyone really create video content. Back in the day, you had to be this intense videographer to do so. Now you can create content super quick. The downside is people are investing time in making Reels and they're not seeing the results. And today's video is going to share with you some mistakes that you may be making that are, harming your chances of going viral, are harming your chances of getting the audience you want, right? Because so much of what you do as a creator is based on first impressions. And if someone sees a Reel and it's not good, and the way the algorithms all work is watch time, right? If someone sees one of your Reels and just clicks by it and is not engaged by it, this hurts your account. So what I want to go over today are tips and tools to help you get, more watch time on your Reels, less mistakes, and really help you thrive. Now, if you're new to our channel and are interested in all things social media, creator, influencer, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you are kept up to date on videos that we release weekly. What we do at Sidewalker Daily is we work with brands on their creator and influencer marketing, and we also work with creators and influencers and helping them pitch to brands and grow their own businesses. So we're in a really cool space, and you are in the right place if you're interested in all things creator. So let's go ahead and jump into our first mistake. Now, the biggest mistake so many creators are doing when it comes to Reels is they are not using the full screen. And I cannot tell you how, one, aesthetically unpleasing it is if you are not using that 9:16 ratio and there are black crops around the Reel. It just doesn't look good. And honestly, people can tell that the quality is low by not using full screen. And for example, a lot of my creators will use InShot and they make their Reels in InShot, but then when they upload them, they have these side screens on it and the video just doesn't look good. This affects quality, this affects your credibility, and people don't really want to watch Reels that don't visually look good. Now here on the screen, you can see exactly what I mean by these little blurred lines so that you can prevent yourself from doing them. So the second big mistake that people are doing is when it comes to text. So the way I see it when it comes to text, it's either misplaced text or lack of text. So let's talk with misplaced text. You don't want text that, goes off the screen, is small, it's hard to read. This takes away again from the quality of the video, and the Reels editor makes it so easy for you to be able to put your text in a place that makes sense for the viewer, right? I've seen Reels where the text is just in a bad position. And then when I say lack of text, this can also hurt. I don't know about you guys, but I'll make it a confession here. I actually sometimes even watch Reels and stories on silent. I know it's a little weird, but sometimes I do it. So what I suggest you guys too is watch your Reel in silent. Would it be helpful to have some text, some captions generated to help story tell? Because that's the thing with text, is that it can help you story tell. Now, if you're confused on how to add text to your Reels, then definitely watch this video, because this video is all about how to add text to Reels. Now, the third mistake a lot of us make on Reels, and this can really hurt you, is making them too long. You see, unless you're able to keep someone's attention throughout the whole video, it's gonna hurt your watch time. Again, people are watching Reels maybe 7 seconds, 10 seconds, and then they're moving on because that's just the nature of the content, right? On YouTube, it's a lot easier to keep someone in. I have people who watch my videos from beginning to end. God bless you guys. But, on Reels, it's a lot harder to do so. So sometimes it's really just better off to keep it short. And again, if you feel like you can't squeeze everything that you need to into that video, break it up into different Reels, different segments, different pieces. But remember that watch time is an important metric within your Reels, and you want to make sure people watch it the whole way through. So if you can't keep them engaged for a long time, then make it shorter. This will obviously be helpful for you. Now, big mistake, huge, major. Are you ready? It's when you create Reels that are not in your niche. This, my friend, will A, hurt you, and B, makes no sense. Let me explain to you what the process should look like. You should be creating a piece of content or a reel that if someone is attracted by it, isn't engaged, and then they go and hit your Instagram profile and they see lots of similar content that's really within the niche, that's how you're gonna get that follow button. That's how you're gonna grow your Instagram following, right? But if you create a reel that goes viral, but has nothing to do with your page, you're not gonna see that conversion. You're not gonna see people, jump on the page and follow it. So that's why it's so important to have reels that are within your niche. Even if the views are not super high, I rather have them be low, but very, very, very specific to a certain person than be super, super high and have just like hundreds of thousands of random people watching, but no one following over. What is a real view worth if the person isn't even coming to click that follow button? So make sure your reels are on brand for you within your niche and very intentional. The goal is to have someone land on a reel, come on your page, and then click follow. So everything needs to make sense together. Now, another big tip when it comes to reels is really the quality, right? The quality of the reel. I think lighting is a huge one, especially for people who are shooting indoors. I have lots of fitness people, they're shooting inside. Like, let's just say you're shooting at a gym, there's not a lot of windows, not a lot of natural light, so it hurts your quality of your content. So remember, the light needs to be facing your face and your camera can then be shooting forward. So always have the light behind the camera and on you. So again, if you don't have access to natural light, get a ring light, get a light that can help you. If you do have access to natural light, shoot outside when you can. Make sure, again, your face is well lit. This is a small little thing that you can do that's going to improve the quality so much. And think about it. Do you want to watch dark or dim reels that look really gray and sad and not bright? No, you personally don't want to do that. So you don't want to create content that does that either. Now, if you're loving this video so far and super pumped by these tips, don't forget to check out our Instagram Reels Bootcamp. It is an amazing 2-hour training bootcamp that is super, super full of in-depth information on how to really succeed on Instagram Reels. It's going to teach you how to do the hooks, and most of all, it's going to teach you all the tech training, the how-to, the tutorials that you need to learn to really master these reels. So if you haven't checked out our bootcamp, definitely do so. You're going to absolutely love it, and I will include the link below. Now, a huge other mistake, you guys, that I can't stress enough is leaving watermarks on your reels. Especially for my TikTokers, if you're creating content in TikTok, you do not want to have a watermark, or even if you're using like a free version of InShot or another tool, I've seen creators post things with watermark. Again, this decreases the quality of your content, of your reel. People don't want to watch them if they feel janky. So as a creator, it is your job to create at a higher level and to push yourself to not have, any watermarks on your videos. And lastly, a mistake that none of us want to fall into is only creating trend style videos. This is not the way that you want to be using reels, right? You don't want to just do trend style videos. It's important to follow the trends and always tie it back into your niche, into your industry, into your space, right? Our friend Allie Pierce, she is a wonderful creator. She did a really nice job here on this reel, which I will put on the screen. You guys can take a look at it. And she's able to tie it back into her niche, right? This is the type of energy that you want. You don't want to just be doing trend videos to be on trend. Again, you're not going to get that audience that you want. The purpose of using reels strategically is to grow your audience. So we want to make sure we do it with purpose and intention. Anyways, guys, I hope today's video was helpful, that you're not going to make these mistakes, that you're going to tighten up and make sure that moving forward, none of these mistakes are going to be on your checklist, and you're going to be making reels at the quality and the level that you should be. If you guys have any comments or questions, as always, leave them in the comment box below. I love, love, love hearing from you. It fuels my fire. And I will see you guys in the next video.